Climate Sports, Northern Colorado. It's Poudre School District High School Volleyball. This broadcast is brought to you by Schrader Oil. Fuel your day. By Pedersen Toyota in Fort Collins. Everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. First Bank, banking for good. And now for the play-by-play, here's Samantha Miller and Cody McCoy.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cody McCoy, along with Samantha Peters. You are watching Stream It Sports. Tonight's Rocky Mountain Fort Collins in-city rivalry game here in Northern Colorado. Welcome, Sam. Take it away.
Thanks, Cody. Yeah, this is going to be a good one tonight. Definitely fun having that Northern Colorado rivalry here at Rocky Mountain High School. We also have a lot of girls on either team that play at similar clubs in the off-season, lots of familiar faces, so there should be some fun, friendly rivalry going on tonight. Right now, we have the Lambkins coming in ranked 7th in the state in the 5A classification. They are 5-1, 1-0 in league, while the Lobos are undefeated. They're 9-0 and 2-0 in league, yet they still are not ranked in the region. They are next in that number 10 spot, receiving the most votes, yet not being ranked at this time. So right now we'll see if we're gonna get that fun little spiel, or it looks like we are gonna go into the national anthem. Beautiful national anthem there by the Rocky Mountain Choir. And now we will go in to the lineups for both sides. We'll start with the visitors, those Fort Collins Lambkins. I stand corrected, going through the sportsmanship speech real fast, and I don't think there should be any problems here tonight. Like I mentioned, these girls get along enough, know each other well enough. There's going to be competition. It's going to get heated, but I'm hoping we keep it under control. All right, here we go. Lambkins lineups. Number 1 is Tori Whitcomb, the senior. Marilyn Schroyer is number 2. Number 3, Sabrina Vandlist. Number 4, the senior Reagan Geffro. Number 5, Taylor Gallimore. Number 6, Taylor Rohr. Number 17, the junior libero, Erica Jones. Number 8, Kana Rohrkasi. Number 9, Ella Steensma. Number 10, Trinity Corney. Looks like she's still out of commission for tonight. Number 11, Hannah Zerbausic. And number 12, Allison Crum. Head coach Jared Rudiger for the Lambkins. And now we'll move on over to the home team, the Lobos. Number 1, Annika Larson, the libero. Number 2, Carly Bowles. Number 3, Sydney Swan. Number 5, Emma Werning. Number 6, India Young. Number 7, Alyssa McEndifer. Number 8, Miles Hilbert. Number 9, Sophie Wiggins. Number 10, Alyssa Cawthorn. 11, Kylie Kopp. Number 12, Anna-Marie Dodson. And number 13, Amelia Berg. Head coach for the Lobos is Julie Hilt. And with that, the girls will go ahead and shake hands, and we will get ready to start the match here in Fort Collins, Colorado on Stream It Sports. I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. No matter how far away you are, we love bringing you these fun high school games. Great turnout from the student section, especially for the Lobos. Filling up almost the entire bleachers on the right side of your screen. Not a bad turnout from Collins being the visitors either, if you can see them there at the bottom. And they're on the left. That's where that whole spiel at the beginning about sportsmanship can come in handy a little bit more. Not so much the players, but having lots of fans here, especially when they got energy.
Should be a fun one anytime you're in city. Doesn't matter the records, doesn't matter rankings or anything. It's all about just winning the one game.
Absolutely. Cody and I were talking ahead of time. This could easily be a 5-setter, knowing the level of talent on both sides of the net. So we're hoping you get your money's worth tonight, folks.
I think we're ready to get going here. The ball has been placed, and
Lambkins are starting off with the serve. The libero, Erica Jones. Talks about Erica a lot. She's been on varsity for a couple years now, even though she's only a junior. Scrambling on both sides here. Double called against the Lobos. First point's going to go to the Lambkins. And the Lambkins already cheering scoreboard. Another double called against the Lobos. Very early still. Lambkins not having to do much during these points, but I'm sure they're expecting they'll need more out of both performances. And an ace for Erica Jones.
great shot. Just skimmed over the net and then just died.
Dropped right in front of Amelia Berg. And that one doesn't quite squeak over the net. Just in the tape from Jones. So the serve will go back over to the Lobos. Miles Hilbert at the service line. That one going long. 2 errors back to back, and the serve goes to the Lambkins. Serving is Taylor Rohr, the senior setter. Another tough serve. And a block from Schrader Oil. We don't see that too often from Anna-Marie Dodson. Usually she's so much higher than the opposing team, but it helps that Rohr standing up there at 6'2".
Lambkins coming out with a lot of energy here in the first set.
Rohr with the swing and the kill. And talking to Coach Rudiger before the match, he mentioned that they were going to have to outserve and pass the Lobos, and that's exactly what they're doing to start off. serving very aggressively. But there's that kill that we typically see from Anna Marie Dotson, just over the top of the block. Point Lobos. Roar Haase smoking that one down the line. Point going over to the Lambkins along with the serve. Back at the service line is Reagan Geffro. Another out-of-system pass for the Lobos. McGendifer just slicing that one inside. And that one's long.
She got all of that one.
Very excited to take a big swing. That's okay. Van List just warming up, it looks like. Dotson back at the service line for the Lobos. Nice pass from Geffro, just a tip over from Roar Haase. And yet another tip going back, Roar Haase with the block. McGendifer going strong cross, Jones is there. And there's the block from Amelia Berg. Alongside Emma Werning. It's gonna be back and forth all night between big swings, big blocks, strong serves. We're gonna see a battle, and that's an ace for Anna Marie Dotson.
And you knew when the Lambkins had a 5-1 lead, it wasn't gonna stay that big.
No way, both teams are gonna fight the whole time. Lobos are showing that right now. And after the ace, Dotson goes long. A little bit too much adrenaline pumping on that one. Now Roar Haase's back at the service line. McGendifer strong cross, but it's dug up. And just a free ball sent back over. Berg going cross court, Van List is there. Geffro out of the back row, nice swing. Berg will take another hack at it, but Geffro's there. Quick ball going over, and Roar will send that one to the ground.
Great awareness. Both teams were just swinging away.
And that's what you expect, yeah, from a senior to end that rally. Smart play. Another long serve. And that's just more proof of the adrenaline pumping through these athletes, the excitement here in the gym tonight. So many long serves early on here in the first set. And that one goes wide.
I think that's 3 points in this set that have just kind of been
easily
given for either team.
See if Van List can make this one drop in, and she does. And just a tip over, it goes wide. Another point for the Lambkins. Coach Julie Hilt's gonna go ahead and take a timeout. She doesn't want this 5-point spread to go any longer than it has to. We'll go ahead and take a break and be right back on Stream It Sports.
If this is how your bank sees the world, how do they see you? Be an individual at First Bank. Banking for good.
Welcome back to Fort Collins, Colorado. We're at Rocky Mountain High School, home of the Lobos. Lobos tonight hosting the Fort Collins Lambkins. And the Lambkins right now are leading 11-6. They came out with a commanding lead there to start, 6-1. Lobos crept back in a little, and now Lambkins just creating that spread again. Hilbert on the outside will get blocked, but she's covered. Hilbert takes another swing at it. Jones is there. Now we got Roar, and she's blocked. That's Miles Hilbert and Emma Werning at the net. Lots of very tall athletes out here tonight. Plenty of front row players above 5'9", all the way up to 6'4". Gonna see a lot of those blocks. Roar trying to be crafty with its hip, but Larson's there to dig it. Hilbert with a swing. Geffro keeps it alive. And a free ball back to the Lobos. And that is a demanding swing from Kaylee Kopp down the line. Junior gets the kill. McEndifer at the service line. And yet another long serve from the Lobos.
Rotation in.
Steensma comes up to the front row. Tori Whitcomb back at the service line. We see this a lot from Coach Rudiger, putting Whitcomb in because she has such an aggressive, strong serve. And yet again, getting the Lobos out of system. Pop over the top of the block, but Whitcomb's there. And there's a kill to that deep corner.
Great placement. Saw the Lobo scooting up there.
She did, just pinning that corner. I love seeing it. Everyone loves those straight down kills, but those smart shots fire me up too. Tight pass. Nice swing though, getting through that block. Great defense on both sides tonight. Oh, Jones reading that one from Bulls. Nice pick up there from Larson. Both liberos doing an outstanding job. And Hilbert gets the tool off of Steensma's hand. Like I said, folks, we might be here for a while with rallies like that. Larson back at the service line. Nice dropping serve there. Steensma still gets a swing and Larson digs it. Dotson with the cutback and it's in. Point Lobos. Larson and yet another long serve. Lobos almost beating themselves at this point. They've served at least 4 balls long, and it is 14-10. There's your 4-point spread right there. Not to take away from the play of the Lambkins. They're doing a nice job right now. But the Lobos really are beating themselves with those errors. Another ace for Erica Jones, her second ace of the evening.
It's a little bit of a miscommunication there.
And Julie Hilt's going to go ahead and take her second and final timeout. We'll take it with her and be right back on Stream It Sports.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
Welcome back to Rocky Mountain High School. We have Erica Jones continuing to serve for the Lambkins as they lead by 5. Dotson from the outside, getting over that block, and another kill for Anna Marie Dodson.
You love seeing your team earning a point right after the timeout like that.
Absolutely, I'm sure Coach Hilt's happy with that one. Hilbert serving for the Lobos. And just another free ball sent over to Rocky Mountain. Dotson with another swing and another kill.
I think feeding her is the key.
Yes, exactly. No surprise that the Lobos are going to try to give Dotson the ball as much as possible. Hilbert with another strong serve. Van List going to go to the outside. Steensma with a nice tip. Gets a lift called against the Lobos. Point Lampkins. Roar at the service line. Dotson, yet another kill. Lampkins were feeling pretty confident after that first big block against Dotson. Now just trying to find an answer to slow her down. Wiggins will serve. Steensma, nice cross-court swing. Larson's there. Berg dropping. Roar digs that one. Not out of the back row is Serbausic. It goes long. Coach Rudiger going to go ahead and take a timeout of his own as the Lobos are closing that gap, only 2 points behind now. We'll go ahead and take a breather and be right back on Stream It Sports.
Welcome to Toyota's National Clearance Event.
We love adventure and we want something safe.
RAV4 comes with Toyota Safety Sense Standard.
Just imagine the things we'll see.
Here we go. Oh, look at the zebras.
Oh, look at those two rhinos. Oh.
Are they?
Maybe the beach.
Love the beach.
Right now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a new 2017 RAV4. Or get $3,000 cash back on RAV4.
Enjoy the sights.
Toyota, let's go places.
And we're back here at Rocky Mountain High School. Lobos trying to close that gap here in the first. Have trailed by as much as 5, now closing that gap down to 2. Wiggins back serving for the Lobos. And it goes in the net. We'll give that point to Coach Rudiger. Icing the server. Geffro will sub in and serve for the Lobos. Excuse me, the Lampkins. Nice deep cross-court serve, and it's an ace. The Lampkins absolutely winning the serve pass game right now, missing a lot less and getting several more aces in comparison to the Lobos. Going to the same spot, Larson tries to bring it back. Very out of system, tight ball. Not much Dotson can do with it. Another point for the Lampkins. And there we are, right back to that 5-point spread. Geffro serves again. This one even more of a line drive, but Larson passes it nicely. Dotson over the top, and a net call against Serbausic and Roar Haase. Dotson will go to the back row now to serve. A perfect time for the Lampkins to try to make a run. Deep corner tip from Roar Haase, and it's just wide.
Great idea, though. No one was in the area.
It was. But now Dotson gets to serve yet again, and we know she has one of those strong drives since she has such a high contact point. And that one will be an overpass.
I don't think that was supposed to go over.
And that one was supposed to go over and didn't quite clear the net, so the Lampkins will get the serve back. And Roar Haase back in the back row. The sophomore Maggie Henson swinging up from JV. It's the middle blocker for the time being. McEndifer hits it, but Roar Haase digs that one up. Trying to tip that one through, but can't. Nice coverage. Roar will send it to deep corner. Great dig there from Geffro. Van List with a nice tip, but it's picked up by Berg. Just rally after rally. Roar trying to get away with that tip over again and can't get through. And a kill from the sophomore, Maggie Henson. Lots of confidence on the left side of your screen. Roar Haase back at the service line. Great jump float, dug nicely by Larson. And a block, but it's covered by Wiggins. McEndifer just rolling this one over. Easy ball for Serbausic. Yet another kill for Maggie Henson.
Again, great placement there in the back corner.
Maggie, a player who hasn't seen a ton of court on varsity and definitely playing a huge role at this time. Nice deep serve there. Just a roll shot over. Roar Haase digs it. Vandalist will take the swing down the line. And a touch. Another point for the Lambkins. Now up to 7-point spread in favor of the Lambkins. And an ace.
Miscommunication there.
Kana Roar Haase, that's where you can see communication breaking down. Not a lot of confidence for the Lobos. They don't know what this feels like. Obviously being 9-0 at this point in the season, dropped a couple sets, but no matches. And that one goes long. Nice call there by Annika Larson. Lobos have a lot of fighting to do in very little amount of time. Lambkins at set point. Bowles with a serve. Nice pass from Geffro. Outside, and that one's blocked. Hilbert and Werning with the block. Bowles with another jump serve. Jones just fights that one off the ground. And Geffro will send a free ball over. McEndifer with a roll shot. Jones picks that one up. And a block. And Serbausic can't quite fight that one back up. So another point for the Lobos. Bowles still fighting here. Knows she has to get some points. Geffro with a great pass. This one on backside to Van List. She's blocked, but it's covered by Geffro. Trying to calm this ball back down, and a free ball goes back to the Lobos. Hilbert with a swing down the line. Jones digs it. Hard ball bouncing off the ceiling. And a ball sent over into Van List with a nice pickup. Serbausic off the top of the block. Kill for the sophomore. And the first set here at Rocky Mountain High School will go to the Lambkins, 25-19. I mean, if you would have asked me to start this off, I wouldn't have guessed for virtually a blowout there in the first set, going to the Lambkins, who are 5-1, while the Lobos are 9-0. So great fight there from both teams. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we'll bring you the second set here on Stream It Sports.
Welcome to Toyota's National Clearance Event.
We love adventure and we want something safe.
RAV4 comes with Toyota Safety Sense Standard.
Just imagine the things we'll see.
Here we go. Oh, look at the zebras.
Oh, look at those two rhinos. Oh.
Are they?
Maybe the beach.
Love the beach.
Right now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a new 2017 RAV4. Or get $3,000 cash back on RAV4.
Enjoy the sights.
Toyota, let's go places.
Great news! We broke our all-time sales record, and it's all thanks to my nephew, Skylar.
Bro, it's Sky.
After my brother made me hire Sky, I switched us to First Bank to make up for him. Now business is better than ever.
No matter the reason, switching to First Bank can help your business grow.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
You're watching PSD High School Sports live in high definition on Stream It Sports NoCo.
Welcome back to Stream It Sports. Cody McCoy along with Samantha Miller. I want to thank our sponsors, First Bank, Pedersen Toyota, Schrader Oil. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor with Stream It Sports, send them an email to rmccoy at streamitsports.com. That is rmccoy. Streamitsports.com. We will send you the information you need to partner with the Stream It Sports family.
We really appreciate all our sponsors. If you have any interest at all, make sure you inquire about helping out. Bring these awesome matches, games. We got football, volleyball, basketball, lacrosse, a little bit of everything. So we love being able to bring it to people who can't join us here in the gym, on the field.
Tell your parents, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers. Anyone and everyone is welcome.
Starting off this second set, Miles Hilbert will serve. And Steensma breaks through the block. First point going to the Lambkins. If you are late to join us here tonight, the Lambkins won that first set 25-19, so pretty handily. Mainly in their serve and pass game. Roar with a nice serve on that one. Berg gets the tool. Point Lobos. I'm sure the Lobos are happy not to start off in the hole right off the bat like they did in the first set. We'll see if that's any indicator of how the rest of the set's gonna go. Wiggins at the service line for the Lobos. And that one goes in the net. Another point for the Lobos. This one going outside. Steensma not hitting it super hard, but placing it perfectly in that cross-court lane. Geffro will sub in and go back to the service line. Going long, but Wiggins plays it. Free ball going back to the Lambkins. Lots of scrambling here. Blocked by Dotson, but it's covered. Just a tip back into the block, and it's out. So Serbausic will entice the tool. Geffro continuing to serve. And that one goes out. No one touches that one. Point Lobos. Dotson heading back to that service line. Deep serve, pass by Jones. It's tight. Roar able to bring it back, and Roar Haase gets a nice swing and a kill for the Lambkins. That's a tough ball to fight back. Nice job by the Lambkins. Roar Haase serving. Going deep, and that one's out. It must be the curse of the right side of the court. Lots of long serves from either team that has been over there. Bulls back to serve. Another tight pass. Miles with a swing down the line. Jones tries to save it, but no luck. Kill Miles Hilbert. This one dropping in an ace for Carly Bowles. Haven't seen a ton of aces for the Lobos tonight, so that's a nice little swing in their direction. And that one, Bowles steps on the line. Foot fault, point, Lambkins. Van List back at the service line for the Lambkins. And Van List will get an ace. Lots of those deep serves have been difficult to handle for the Lobos. Getting kind of caught on their heels there. Another slightly deep serve. And a double will be called against Carly Bowles. Tough ball to set. Very far behind her. Van List with another serve, just clearing the net. We'll count that as an ace.
On paper, no one knows it touched the net.
We'll see if she can get another one here. This one going deep, and it just drops in.
Wow,
That's
I think
a
that
close
was,
call.
I think it barely touched the line. It was on the back end of the back line.
That's
wow.
a tough call. But I think that line judge was right, absolutely. Another ace for Van List. Let's see if she can do it again. This one just a tight pass. Hilbert with a swing and the kill.
No matter the lead by whatever team, the opposing squad is fighting back, and
They are. Hilbert doing a very nice job tonight for the Lobos. Lots of blocks, couple kills, keeping them positive. Another player doing a nice job tonight is Hannah Serbausic. Just squeezing that one down the line and in. So with that, Serbausic takes a seat. Steensma comes in, as well as Whitcomb, who's back serving. Top with the pass and into the antenna. Another point for the Lambkins. Lambkins starting to pull away slowly but surely. Didn't start with that massive spread at the beginning, but now up by 4. Coach Hilt going to take a timeout. We'll go ahead and take a breather and be right back on Stream It Sports.
If this is how your bank sees the world, how do they see you? Be an individual at First Bank. Banking for good.
You're watching PSD High School Sports live in high definition on Stream It Sports NoCo.
Welcome back, Fort Collins, Colorado. We're here in the second set. Nice rally going on straight out of the timeout. And that one's going to hit the ceiling, so another point for
It
the
almost
Lambkins.
went over the dividing net.
I know, almost
it had a
snuck
chance.
right through. That's definitely hard to thread that needle. Whitcomb, still your server for the Lambkins. Another dropper, but Larson handles it nicely. And a double called against Carly Bowles. Ref calling a very fair game. Hasn't been too harsh against either side as far as doubles and lifts go. He's doing a nice job. Whitcomb with another strong serve. It's tight. Joust at the net. Hilbert will win it. Looks like Henson was a little bit hesitant up there. Didn't know if Hilbert was front or back row. That's what you'll get out of a younger player, but she's really done a nice job tonight. Larson with a serve. Nice pass from Whitcomb. Roar down the line.
Great shot, great placement.
I feel like we're missing a very big opportunity with her last name being Roar. But nothing's coming to me right now. Come on, Cody. That's what you're here for. Give me a good cheer or something. Now one will hit the ground. Another ace for the Lambkins. Lambkins just running away with this one. Up 7.
Biggest lead they've had thus far. I think they had a 4-point lead.
They had 7 late in the first set, but nothing this early on.
With this much momentum.
Absolutely. And there's a block from the Lobos. They had 3 up against Ella Steensma. Not very far she could go, but nice cover by Whitcomb, still scrambling. I still beg to say that the momentum is on the side of the Lambkins. Roar with another swing, another block. They heard me. Like, we're taking this momentum. That was Kopp and Dotson up in the front row. Every time Dotson gets up there, the Lambkins front row has to be a little bit smarter about where they're swinging. Roar with the tip over, but Miles Hilbert gets it up. Steensma with the tip, and it drops.
I think they all looked at each other at the same time. I think they all wanted to dive, but
we call them campfire balls. It just kind of drops right in the middle, and everyone's looking at it. Roar at the service line. And that one's long. It really is the curse of the right side, those long serves. Wiggins comes in for the Lobos and will go back to serve. Deep ball, nice pass from Jones, going back to Roar Haase. She tips it over and Larson's there. Miles with the bump set to Dodson. Van List with a tip. Nice pickup from Larson. Great rally going on here. Steensma gets the tool. Lobos trying to say they didn't touch it. Up ref stands by his call. From up here, it looks like they touched it. You usually don't hear that kind of contact without the block touching it and that ball going out of bounds. Lambkins serving Geffro back there. And another deep ball. Dodson serving for the Lobos, Werning up front. Burner down the line.
Great.
That is a hard ball to pass.
Had some topspin on it as well, just hard to make it not roll off your forearm.
That ball going straight down off Dodson's hand. Nice ace there. This one going cross court. Jones will dig it nicely. Roar Haase with the cutback shot. Hilbert handles it. Just a tip over and Roar's there. Great rally here. Berg takes a swing. And Geffro can't handle it. Lobo's making a nice little fight here. Coach Rudiger wants to go ahead and try to ice him out. We'll take a timeout with him and be right back on Stream It Sports.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
And we're back here in the second set. If you joined us late, the Lambkins did win that first set 25-19, and they're winning the second set now 18-14. Rudiger 2 for 2 on his timeouts with a missed serve coming out of him. It's a nice job by Coach Jared. Haase serving for the Lambkins. Nice little dropper there, tight ball. Hilbert's able to handle it. And a kill from Emma Werning. Substitution in here. Carly Bowles back at the service line for the Lobos. That ball going outside to Serbausic, dug up by Bowles. McEndifer with the swing. Jones is there. Serbausic with another high swing, but Wiggins handles it. Little miscommunication on that one, but McEndifer still able to get a swing. Another one from Serbausic down the line and in. Serbausic showing a lot of maturity for being only a sophomore. Granted, it does help she was on varsity last year, showing great talent. We have a sub for the Lobos. Berg going back in the back row. Bowles taking a seat, so it looks like Hilbert will set from the front row. Sending that ball out to McEndifer. It's a little wide. Hard to cut that ball inside, and it goes off the antenna. Lambkins with another point. Van List serving. Nice ball down the line, passed well by Berg. Hilbert just throws that one over. Serbausic with a roll shot. Berg digs it up. McEndifer with the swing, dug by Jones, it's tight. Van List able to bring it back, and Henson gets the swing. Little back and forth on these tight passes and digs, but that one goes wide, barely off the dig. Point Lobos.
Not the cleanest sets by either team on that
No.
rally, but
Those were hard balls to set, lots of tight passes, so nice job by both setters. McEndifer with the serve. Jones with a much better pass on that one, but miscommunication on the swing. Kopp with the tip down the line, and Geffro's there. Serbausic turns that one too much. She's had so much success down the line, got a little excited, and that one goes out. McEndifer continuing to serve, trying to get that lead back. Nice cutback shot from Serbausic, but Berg digs it well. Geffro with that dig. Serbausic with another swing, and she gets blocked. Hilbert and Werning on the block. Lobos now within 2. Getting towards the end of this second set. Just a roll shot from Roar on that one. Hilbert sending it to the back row. Berg down the line. Jones saves it, but it's tight. And Van List will be called in the net, trying to pull that pass out.
great comeback by the Lobos here.
It really is now within 1. Coach Rudiger again trying to ice them. Don't want them to go on any more of a run. We'll take a break and come back to bring you the end of this second set here on Stream It Sports.
Welcome to Toyota's National Clearance Event.
We love adventure and we want something safe.
RAV4 comes with Toyota Safety Sense Standard.
Just imagine the things we'll see.
Here we go. Oh, look at the zebras.
Oh, look at those 2 rhinos. Oh.
Are they?
Maybe the beach.
Love the beach.
Right now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a new 2017 RAV4. Or get $3,000 cash back on RAV4.
Enjoy the sights.
Toyota, let's go places.
And we're back here at Rocky Mountain High School. And officially, Jared Rudiger is the best coach at calling timeouts. 3 missed serves off of 3 timeouts for the Lambkins. Toya Whitcomb, the server for the Lambkins. One of their stronger servers, so a good situation for Fort Collins to be in right now. Going deep, passed nicely by Larson. Kopp with the swing, and it's wide. Point Lambkins.
Great awareness by the Lambkins. That
Really?
ball was really sailing below the shoulders and could have easily been swung at, but trusted the trajectory of it.
And that's what we've seen a lot tonight. The Lambkins are communicating better, trusting each other better. Lobos, a little bit of miscommunication. Who's going for what? But that one will drop. Kaylee Kopp with the kill. Larson back at the service line. Dotson in the front row. Lobos, I'm sure, happy with their lineup at this time. And that one's long. Jones will serve for the Lambkins. Rora Crossy back in the front row. This is the middle matchup that we love to see. Dotson on the outside for this swing, and she's blocked by Rora Crossy. Hilbert sending it deep to the corner. Van List brings it back. Hard swing there for Steensma, but she does a nice job with it. Dotson and Hilbert can't connect on that one. 4 contacts called against the Lobos. Now set point
Just a
for the Lambkins.
missed timing on the jump.
And that's what we've talked about, trying to force Dotson, but sometimes it's just not quite there. And that one's long.
A little too pumped there.
Jones owes the whole team Slurpees. I'm sure every team has a different rule for that, but when you miss your serve on set point, you owe everyone something. Hilbert with the dropper. Jones digs it nicely. Going backside to Roar. She'll tip it. Hilbert picks it up. Kopp cross court. Jones is there. Steensma off the top of the block. Kill for Ella Steensma, the sophomore, having an outstanding night. Lambkins will take that one. First set, 25-19. This one, 25-21. Collins up 2-0. We'll take a breather, let the girls take a breath, and we'll be right back to bring you the third and potentially final set here on Stream It Sports.
Welcome to Toyota's National Clearance Event.
We love adventure and we want something safe.
RAV4 comes with Toyota Safety Sense Standard.
Just imagine the things we'll see.
Here we go. Oh, look at the zebras.
Oh, look at those 2 rhinos. Oh.
Are they?
Maybe the beach.
Love the beach.
Right now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a new 2017 RAV4. Or get $3,000 cash back on RAV4.
Enjoy the sights.
Toyota, let's go places.
Great news! We broke our all-time sales record, and it's all thanks to my nephew, Skylar.
Bro, it's Sky.
After my brother made me hire Sky, I switched us to First Bank to make up for him. Now business is better than ever.
No matter the reason, switching to First Bank can help your business grow.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
You're watching PSD High School Sports live in high definition on Stream It Sports NoCo.
Welcome back to Stream It Sports. Start of the third set. Want to thank our banner sponsors one more time. Pedersen Toyota, Schrader Oil, and First Bank. Nice start there by the Lambkins.
Jones with another ace. I think she's up to 3 or 4 at this point. Obviously, lots of momentum on the side of Lambkins, winning those first 2 sets. Great pickup from Jones. Just tipped back over to the Lobos. Dotson with a nice cutback shot. And she'll get the kill.
Be interesting to see how the Lobos, back against the wall, how they come out. I think communication was the biggest factor we talked about in those first 2 sets.
We'll have to see if they change anything about their lineup. So far, it looks relatively similar. Obviously, towards the end of that second set, Hilbert started running a 5-1. So once she gets to the front row, we'll find out if that stays the same. Tight ball. Dotson says, Demanding kill on that overpass from Dotson.
That might be the momentum change, and some of the Lambkin girls were even laughing at. They didn't want to be in the way of that.
Struggling to pass to start off for the Lambkins. Berg with a swing and the kill. Serbausic will sub out for Whitcomb. Every once in a while, Rudiger likes to leave Serbausic in the back row so that he can have another attacker back there. But all he needed was a sub, and there's that missed serve. Ball going back to the Lambkins. Roar serving. Dotson with the tip over. Van Liss is there. Steensma, that one going into the top of the tape. It's obviously too early to tell, but right now the Lambkins looking a little tired, a little bit on their heels. Gotta know there's still a lot of fight left to be had here. Nice block from the Lobos, but it's dug up and a free ball going back over the net. McGender for a cross court off the top of the block. Van Liss picks it up nicely. Steensma turning it down the line. Wiggins is there. Dotson with a tip and a kill. Lobos definitely controlling the speed at this point in the set. Lambkins in a little bit of slow motion. Wiggins with that serve to Whitcomb. Steensma gets the tool. And a little bit of fire coming from Ella Steensma. Serbausic back in the front row, Steensma at the service line. Deep ball dropping in. McEndifer cross court, gets through that block. Point Lobos. Dodson serving. Serbausic with a deep tip. Wiggins diving save and a free ball sent over. And it'll count as a kill.
She fooled them all.
She did. Again, that high contact point from Dodson. It's almost not even a free ball. Geffro with the pass. Van List able to run it down and somehow
Great
get that
angle
over the net. No one's up there blocking, but McEndifer sends it into the antenna. Point Lambkins.
Great angle there. I mean, it would have been super easy to go around the ref, but she somehow was able to get it back and over the net.
That was very impressive. You don't see that all the time. Lots of people will send it right into the ref. And Hilbert called in the net on that set. Another point for the Lambkins. Lambkins trailing by 2, the longest they've trailed all match. Held control most of the evening, so not a comfortable place for them, knowing they have to fight back right now, get back to where they want to be.
Little miscommunication there again.
There from Roar Haase. McEndifer getting caught on her heels a lot. Nice hustle from Hilbert, but she couldn't quite bring that one back. Roar Haase is still back at that service line. And another ace for Kana Roar Haase. Senior 6'2" middle blocker has a tough serve. McEndifer getting taken out of serve receive. A little bit of a changeup. Doesn't mess with Roar Haase too much, but a nice pass from Wiggins. And 4 contacts called against the Lobos. That swing from Berg didn't quite clear the top of the tape. And now the Lambkins are back where they want to be, in the lead, only by 1. Obviously, they've been more comfortable at 5 to 7 points in the lead, but they'll take what they can get, I'm sure. Roar Haase with a changeup serve down the line there. Berg sends that one wide. Roar Haase, and that one goes deep. I'm sure her arm was getting a little tired. She was back there for a while. Great job from Kana Roar Haase getting the Lambkins back into the lead. Only up by 1. Berg back to serve for the Lobos. Geffro with a nice pass. Van List swinging cross court. Hilbert's there to dig it. And that trickle in over the net from McEndifer. Berg actually the one to set that ball, did a nice job. And Berg will serve again. Geffro with another great pass. And just squeezing by the side of that block is Henson. Very impressed by the sophomore this evening. Vanilist continuing to serve. Deep cross-court ball. Wiggins with a nice pass. Serbausic gets it over. Hilbert trying to be fancy. Geffro's there. And there's a miscommunication, but free ball going back to the Lobos. McEndifer with the swing cross-court. That ball's out, but a touch is called against Jones. McEndifer at the service line. Vandalist to Rohr, she's blocked, but it's covered. Free ball going back to the Lobos. Tight pass. Weren't able to get it through. Serbausic with the deep tip. Nice up by Berg, but Hilbert transitioning to hit instead of set. Again, we talked about that change that Coach Hilt made. Hilbert now running a 5-1 versus that 6-2, so when she's in the front row, she's setting instead of hitting, which she did the whole first set and the beginning of the second set, so probably still changing mentally a little bit there. Whitcomb serving for the Lambkins. Nice float, but it goes long. Great call by Berg and her teammates.
And knows her when it's such a close set. You don't want to give any points away.
It's always hard, yeah, if you let that ball drop and it lands in, you don't want to be on the other edge of it. Larson with that serve and same thing going long.
Great time. She almost hit it at the very last second, got out of the way.
And these athletes, there's so much fire behind their serves. You have to make that decision just like that. Nice calls on both sides. Jones with the serve, Berg with a nice pass. Just a tip over picked up by Jones. And a kill from Ella Steensma.
I got to tell you, shot for shot, this has been the best game that we have broadcasted this season.
Absolutely, without a doubt. Lots of fight on both sides, long rallies. It's been fun. Dotson on the outside, and it goes long. You could tell Dotson was going in a little early, like she was about to hit a one out of the middle, and realized she was still an outside. Jones continuing to serve. Nice one down the line, but Larson fights it back. Dotson with the tip. Vandelis is there. Steensma with the swing, but that's a block for Dotson. Hilbert back at the service line. Whitcomb with the dig. Rohr will take a swing, deep corner, and it's long. Another point for the Lobos, now within one. Lambkins passing two. Whitcomb gets that one up, a little bit of a scramble. Steensma just setting that one over. Dotson with this swing, blocked by Rohr. Haase. Point Lambkins. Almost covered there by the Lobos, but just shot a little bit too fast to the stands. Rohr serving for the Lambkins. Another out of system ball. Free ball going back over to the Lambkins. Vandelis trying to get her around, but Jones was already into cover, got in her way a little bit. That one goes long. Wiggins serving for the Lobos. And it's long. Again, that curse over there on the right side of the court. Can't seem to keep that served ball in. Lambkins only up by two here in the middle of the third set. Very aggressive serve there from Steensma. That one's long. Geffro will go into the back row. Dotson serving for the Lobos. And it's in the net.
Those points you just do not want to give away this close in the third set, down 2-0.
And there have been those giveaways on both sides, but definitely heavy on the side of the Lobos. Not helping themselves out. Rohr Haase with the trickler over the net. And McEndifer busts through the block. Berg back to serve. Jones with a nice pass going outside. And that's a kill for Hannah Serbausic. You can see Coach Rudiger over there on the sideline. He's pumped. He's not okay with being up by 2. He wants to have that 5-point spread again. Nice serve from Van List. McEndifer over the top.
Great shot, a lot of heat. Great placement.
Very aggressive there. You could tell the block was late to form for the Lambkins. So she had everywhere she wanted and took advantage. And with that, McEndifer will be back at the service line. Geffro with a nice pass. Great little cross play there. Serbausic gets another kill. We'll have one of those double subs here. Whitcomb going back to the service line and Steensma coming up front. Lots of back and forth there in those last 3 rotations. Steensma coming back on the court very quickly. Whitcomb with that nice deep serve, but Larson does a nice job with her feet. Tip almost over the block, yet didn't quite clear the net. Now that the Lambkins are up by 3, close to the end of this 3rd set and potentially match, Julie Hilt wants to take a breather. We'll take it with her and be right back on Stream It Sports.
If this is how your bank sees the world, how do they see you? Be an individual at First Bank. Banking for good.
And we're back on Stream It Sports here at Rocky Mountain High School. A close battle here in the 3rd. That one's a missed serve from the Lambkins, so the ball will go back to the Lobos. Lobos trailing by 2. If they lose this set, then the Lambkins will walk away with a win of the match tonight.
Big conference win if they could pull it off.
And yet another kill from the sophomore Maggie Henson. Henson not tall, not jumping out of the gym, but playing incredibly smart. Absolutely doing her job on the court tonight.
If the Lambkins do win this, it by no means was an easy one at all. They earned every set.
It. Dotson with the kill on that one. Hilbert back at the service line again, trailing by 2. Gotta decide to make a run at this point. Jones with the pass, sets to Rorakasi. She gets past the block, but Larson's there. McEndifer out of the back row. Van List digs it tight. And Dotson takes advantage of the overpass yet again. And Rudiger takes a timeout. Doesn't want the Lobos to get too much momentum off of that amazing swing down at the 10-foot line.
That's her 2nd one now, that just straight bullet to the ground.
Should probably go check the floor. There might be a dent.
Maybe get a new ball. And
yeah,
I think
it's
there's
probably
gonna have a lump in
deflated
it.
a little bit. But like we said, it's great competition on both sides of the net tonight. So either way, I think the biggest errors have been serves, but they've come on both sides. So right now it's really a battle, a mental battle. Obviously there's some physicality involved, but the teams match up very well physically. So we'll see who's willing to put in that mental effort, be smarter than their opponents on the other side of the net. Hilbert will start us off here. That one dropping in. Roar with the swing, Dotson with the block. All tied up here in the 3rd, 21-21. Interesting play call there, running into the middle against that big block. Jones will pass this one going outside. And a kill.
Almost an
from
incredible
Steensma.
return, though.
Almost.
The
if that would have
flat-handed
gone over,
push.
I don't know if anyone would have been there. That's for sure.
She was on her heels, stuck her hands out flat, and just going to see
for
what's
the
going to happen.
best. Roar serving. Larson with a nice pass going to Dotson. No surprise there, picked up by Jones. Roar Haase, and that one's wide. But a net call against Dotson.
Did you see that, Samantha?
I cannot say I did. Net looks pretty still to me, but obviously that down ref has a better view. Big swing call there. And a low set lift call against Dotson. It is now set and match point.
That hurts, too. That was
the Fort Collins
perfect
Lambkins.
timing coming in for the spike.
Yeah, very low set there. Hard for her to do much else. Roar with the serve on this one. Outside to Berg. It's the tool. Lobos staying alive.
Not going to go down without a fight.
Wiggins with the serve. Jones passes to Roar. Roar Haase with the swing and the kill. Huge win. Coach Rudiger, all the girls running right out of the court. Massive win for the Lambkins, handing the Lobos their first loss of the season, bringing the Lobos to 10-1, 2-1 in league, and the Lambkins to 6-1, 2-0 in league. Awesome battle from both teams tonight. Again, very close. Little serving errors, but otherwise outstanding defense. Nice rallies, everything we could have hoped to see tonight. I know I'm shaken. I'm excited for both teams and knowing how great the volleyball is up here in Northern Colorado. I'm hoping to see them compete just as well with all those teams down south in Denver. Thank you all for joining us tonight here for this exciting match. For Cody McCoy on production, I'm Samantha Miller. We will see you next time on Stream It Sports.
Poudre School District High School Volleyball, live on Stream It Sports, has been brought to you by Schrader Oil, fuel your day. By Pedersen Toyota in Fort Collins, everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. First Bank, banking for